So the reading is, what's the message for you today? You're gonna pick one, two, and three. So hold a number in your head, whatever feels what makes sense for you. We're gonna do pile one. This will be a quick read too. I'm not gonna be doing very long reads. So we got for number one, straight into it, right? We've got the Ten of Wands. So you are doing a lot of work. You could be burdened and extra or overwhelmed, and there could be some addictions. We got the devil. You're going through a major. Okay, you're overcoming um, potentially like bad habits and temptations, self sabotage. I get that you're done self sabotaging, and you have a lot of work on your. You have a lot of, to carry on your shoulders right now. So, but to avoid crashing out or having running into problems or issues, you are going through the phase of you're running it into your own limitations that are holding you back, like by not being consistent, by not delivering when you're supposed to, by not doing the work when you're supposed to be doing. You want to travel. You got the Two of Wands here. There could be some desire for adventure, and desire for like um you know having fun, because planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, travel plans. You want to explore more, and it can be a little frustrating. We also have the Three of Pentacles, teamwork. So you could be working with a team or a group of people who are helping you. Um, you're collaborating, okay, and you're building something as well. So there's a lot of hard work. There's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. You're running into the fact that you may have like shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, toxicity. I get that you're running into the reality that you're whatever you're doing that doesn't work for you needs to change, and it's changing. That's keeping you back. Then we have the King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords, I see quiet power, inner truth, callous weakness, loss of emotional control, manipulation, misuse of power. I would say you're being a little um you're being a little, I don't want to say irresponsible. I want to say you're finding that what you're doing right now isn't fully aligning with your truth, so to speak. If there's a way that you want to do your work better that's more authentic to you, then do that. If you need to consult with AI, talk to ChatGPT or whatever, you're trying to find ways that works for you naturally. There's a reason why you're not delivering on what you are supposed to be delivering on. But honestly, just get it started and get it done. That's the word of advice here. Okay. If we pull a card, we got negative self-talk, release pain. We got the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. So if you're viewing yourself in any way that is like, I wonder if I can. This is focused on properly. If you're viewing yourself in any way that is not healthy, then you need to forgive yourself. You also got the Empress, abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, accomplishment, growth. Even though you do have this little bottleneck right now, you are in a stage in your life where you are accomplishing things. You have accomplished things, and we also have the Chariot. Oh, it looks like you're taking time to take care of yourself, even though it is a little bit. I don't want to say reckless, but it's not at the reckless stage yet. But you have to be careful. Okay, as far as your outputs. So overcome that hurdle, that hump. There's been enough self care and taking care of yourself. I mean, continue to do that always. What I'm saying is, here's what you can do. Do that first, right, in the morning, so that you have that win for the day. Because um, you want to take care of yourself first, right? Once you do that, whether it's exercising first, going on a treadmill first, not making work your entire life. Once you do that, take care of yourself in the morning, meditation, whatever. Then work your butt off the rest of the day. Okay. Then get these responsibilities done and out the way. And I get that once you're done with this phase this week, then you're out of the. You could rest. See, you got the Four of Swords. You'll be able to like actually take a real break. All right. So that's pile number one. Let's go on to pile number two, or number two. First of all, I'm going to need to cleanse out the energy. Matter of fact, I'm getting a calling to uh, use my other deck for number two, and then I'll use the third deck for number three. All right. So for number two, let's see what messages we get that come through. Zero wants me to take this card. You got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Your money is um, disorganized a little bit. You have this potential and everything as far as like getting money, but for some reason, getting the huge abundance of money is blocked. I get these cards are feeling kind of way. You have your Eight of Pentacles, so you're working on getting your coin up. You're mastering, you're improving your craft. You're honing your skill in your craft. Oh, okay. So you're making refinements. You're making refinements and improvements to your skill set right now. I don't know if you do what type of work you do, if you're a creator or an entrepreneur, but you're refining your content. For example, let's say you're a content creator and you say, "Oh, I need to be better at making videos, or I need to get better at." I don't even know why I keep looking at this monitor, but it's right there. Okay, I need to get better at making videos, doing things properly or whatever, doing things at a better caliber and quality. You're actually being forced to level up your skill set for whatever you're doing. Okay. Next, we have the Queen of Wands, where you're putting some more passion. Like you have this will or desire and fire inside of you to do magnificent things. So I love that for you. And I'm also going to read from this book here to see where this energy is going. You also have the Nine of Cups, making sure that you are actually happy and fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled. I need to put the light further in this way. So you get the Nine of Cups here. So that's pretty good. Looking good. You're going to upgrade. Upgrade is what I got. You are upgrading your life and you're pursuing your dreams. You will get wish fulfillment here by honing your craft. You have all the willpower in the world and you are in an emotionally good spot. That's very fantastic. And also, that's a major arcana. Okay. Let's see what the book had to say. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, we've got, some deeper insights. The shadow. Obsessing over riches. Yep. Seeking status, greed, a need to balance the material with the spiritual. So if you want to get to that next level that's going to give you the big success that you're looking for, yes, you will need to sharpen your talents a little bit, your skills. But once you do that, you will be sitting pretty because you will get the star. If this is the year that you're thinking, man, I got to make that breakthrough, I got to do it, improving the quality of how you do your stuff is going to give you that breakthrough. I don't even have to go through the rest of these, but let's see what deeper insights we can get because we got the Queen of Wands, right? With the Queen of Wands, we have creativity. There we go. Passion, determination. You're very determined. Confidence, joy, bold expression, helping others as you build your queendom. Okay, if you are a content creator, I'm a content creator, so a lot of this stuff applies. And if something hits you, you're like energetically to do something, then do that. Don't wait. Just create the content, refine it later. You are capable and fierce. It's time to root into your purpose and boldly step into the limelight of your life. The Queen of Wands radiates creativity and passion wherever she goes, and when she enters a room, her exuberant charisma and confidence are palpable. Don't be afraid to be the center of attention. Put yourself out there. And for goddess' sake, stop acting small in order to make those around you more comfortable. Make sure fiery bursts of productivity are accompanied by laughter and gratitude. Gratitude is very important. Connection, appreciation, and love. It's okay to hold shadow in all of its light. Don't push it down so deeply that you can't find it again. Accept the parts of you that you don't openly share. The past failures and that have held you back, they don't define you. So transmute that shadow. Sit with it briefly and then let it light it on fire because you don't need it anymore. I fill my world with an intense light that connects and incites passions. Man, maybe I did pile one a little dirty, but anyway. And so now we got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. I mean, that's basically the star card or the wish fulfillment card. So to get both of those in a row is pretty wild. Let's look. The universe is gifting you your desire, choosing joy, manifested dreams, gratitude, abundance. I open my grateful heart to the gifts that are coming my way. And then, of course, we have the star. Okay, we have the star, which is number 17. And you get expectations fulfilled, wishes granted, opportunities, healing after traumatic events, knowing you are on the right path, inspiration, renewed hope. I knowing you are on the right path and inspiration and new renewed hope definitely I can relate to as well because I'm going through a similar story as one and two. And so if you're wondering, man, am I ever going to actually make it? Is it going to be this year that I get through the path that I'm looking for? Yeah, I would say so. But notice the progression here. It's your your skill set or whatever the quality is that you're doing. It needs additional refinement, which you are working on. You're literally doing that. So, whatever you're doing, it's going to pay off. And speak passionately and boldly about what you actually care about. All right. So, that's the message there for pile number two. Sorry, pile number one. I will make sure treat it a little better next time. Okay. Pile number three. So, I'll be using the Ukiyo Taro. Okay. And with the Ukiyo Taro, it's inspired by the Japanese kind of thing. What is the message for you this season, today, and this year, whatever it is? Okay. Three has this like vibe about it. You've got the Fool. Oh, you're going on like on a new adventure or journey. You're turning. I want to say turning a new leaf, but yeah, exploring new, exciting things that are important for you. Things that you've been putting off. Valuable pathways, new routes. So if you had that, yeah, you have a dream project or vision, a movie that you're trying to make, a creative project, a book that you're writing and working on. I got a book for some people that is also similar to like a dark theme as this card, the Kyotaro. You also have a lot of wisdom and experience from a different life, maybe a career, and you're exploring a new creative path. Then we have the Chariot. This is another major arcana. So this is two major arcanas already. Yeah, these represent serious life change. The Chariot, you are moving forward in what really interests you. And don't worry, I'll be reading from the book as well. But this is just what I'm kind of getting. Uh, your sires is what came to mind. So you have people who are supporting you, or not people so much, but um, knowledge and resources that are coming to support you. They're flanking you and able to move you along so you can explore this new path. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So whether you're working on your craft or skill set or exploring, nah, this is refinement. This is honing and optimization for whatever you're doing. Why are you doing that? We have the Temperance. This is a third major arcana. Okay. You're patiently working toward whatever this is and waiting for it. We get the Three of Cups. Harmony within yourself. And so a harmony between your mind, heart, and your, you know, soul, mind, body, whatever. Okay. Let's take a look into the book and see what deeper insights can be drawn from here. So, yeah, you are literally carving a new path. It is the beginning of a new journey. A girl unaware of the precipice behind her dances gracefully with a white flower in hand and a bag in the other, containing all the baggage. Okay? It contains all the baggage of her past experience. The paths to be taken are many. Embrace uncertainty and take a leap of faith to embark on a future and explore new worlds. So don't be afraid of the unknown. The unknown can only be made as you step. The reason for that is because being able to predict the outcomes, like let's say of all the quantum particles out there, how they'll be arranged and everything, is impossible. Um, can't think your way there. You have to step your way there. Also, it's responsive. It only forms as you are moving forward through life. It cannot form based on your imagination alone. It needs to see you act in order to shape reality or an influence reality in real time. So that's why if you do nothing, nothing happens. If you do things, things happen. And then reality starts to shape. So for instance, let's say you want to post a bunch of content, right? But you're not sure how it's going to go and it's kind of like planting a tree. You're worried about how the branches of the tree are going to grow out, but the branches of the tree aren't going to grow at all if you never plant the seed for the tree to grow, right? So nature's only responding to what you're doing. If you're not doing anything and only thinking, then it's not gonna do anything. That's plain and simple. It needs something to activate it. So what that means is post your content, and the posting of the content, the doing of the work, the forward movement, the actions, then cause other things to form into reality to co-create with you. That's why co-creation. There's no pre-creation. There's co-creation. All right. And then you have the chariot. Okay. So the more you wait on the thing or the right, there is no right moment. You have to. The moments only happen when you start doing the thing. All right. This is why people can, be gone with, can leave this realm with regrets. We have the chariot. A noble woman sits proudly, and this means rush forward. Okay, but anyway, a noble woman sits proudly on her golden chariot. This is determination in her soul, as well as strength and direction in her gaze. Even if the road ahead will not be easy, but full of pitfalls, she will know how to prevail. She is accompanied by two cats, one black and one white, emblems of the duality that is reflected in every aspect of nature. Assume complete control over your life to steer it in the right direction. Exactly. Complete control. Not, oh, what was me? Things aren't working out. No, it's complete control. You're taking control of your life. Okay, then we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, also yin and yang. So you have like this balanced energy. You are executing, you are both waiting and executing at the right moments and times to like this to primordial soup of sorts to make sure that like you have a good balance of when to start and when to stop. Okay, and also to do masculine energy yang and then to pull back yin. Okay, that's the impression I got from these two cats for some reason. Eight of Pentacles. A woman is embroidering her dress. She seems to be absorbed. I need to put like the cards at this other camera so you can see it better. But the act of sewing the dress is her wearing. She's wearing symbolizes her determination to create her own path and career. Concentration and willpower can build a bright future ahead of you. Very good. So make sure you focus on what you are trying to get done. Then we also have temperance. An ethereal and angelic figure holds up a cup of water in her hands, taking great care not to spill it. Her half-submerged body is an alchemic symbol. One part is connected to this world and the other is immersed in water, becoming basically the message is you need to proceed with caution and balance. The task at hand is important and must not be rushed. So make sure you take care to do what you're trying to do correctly, to do it well, and not rush it per se. Just you can go quickly and focus on it. You can get a lot done with focus and no distractions very quickly. But make sure it's good quality of whatever you're trying to do. Then finally, we have the Three of Cups, where it's talking about, this is emotions, this is setting up plans, working with people potentially, setting your strategy. Put some thought into how you would organize your creative project, or yeah. The Dance of Three Maidens evokes the joys of the senses. This card creates a festive and playful atmosphere. Oh yeah, have some play and fun as well. True happiness must always be shared with your loved ones. The conclusion of a cycle may finally lead you to personal fulfillment. Personal fulfillment joy, cups, emotions, all that stuff. Make sure and also look at the temperance. She's holding a cup as well. Okay. So your work, make sure your work serves something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. If it don't feel right, then reevaluate, and explore what feels right. The reason why you want to do what feels right, even if it's not practical, is because, like Peter says the universe and life flows like a winding river, right? That's the natural flow of things. And if you want, you could swim against the river, but that won't last very long. You're not gonna last very long doing that, and you won't get very far. The river is gonna do its thing, and then you would have spent, let's say, the majority of your time flowing against the river, effort to still push you in the way anyway, the direction you're supposed to be going, when instead you could have gone with the flow and moved way, 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 way further, miles upon miles, just going with the flow of it, what feels good. Or instead of saying, oh, hey, I need to get to that destination, you know, down this mountain or something. I'm going to go straight ahead. This is my plan. I'm going to bulldoze my way. So you start digging a trench, right? Or not down the mountain, maybe across the highway. You say, I'm going to dig a trench through the highway. I'm going to cut off everything, cut off traffic, dig up all this ground, break through the highway, all the concrete. And that's going to take you effort, months, weeks, years. And if you have the right equipment, I get the right equipment, gear, everything. When instead there's a river that takes you to that destination. It says, if you go straight path, digging up everything, it might take you a few weeks or months actually, maybe a full year construction, right? But if you followed Google Maps and took the car or river or whatever that goes straight to the destination, you could have gotten there in like 30 minutes. So that's the message. Do what feels good, and yeah, it'll work out. And even if it doesn't work out the way you're looking for it, which it never does, it's always a surprise. Then at least you had fun, right? At least you had an experience that you enjoyed, and you're probably gonna do more of it. All right, so that's the message. Let's do a final message for the collective. I'm looking for my oracle deck. And these lessons apply to anybody, right? These lessons apply to anybody. For some reason, another deck wants to call to me, but I'll ignore it for now. Let's see what's the final card or message for the collective. We got King of Swords comes out in reverse again. Quiet power, inner truth. I would say quiet power. Keep things silent on a hush hush for what you're doing, and just do them. If you need to make a secret account or profile, do what you want to do, then do that. You also got Ten of Swords, painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal. You might have been coming out of somebody who did you dirty, who left without warning, abandonment. Oh boy, it's hitting kind of close. All right, so now we got the Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, and responsibility. Yeah, hard work always. So work hard. Do what you can to do an egg cleanse. If you don't know what an egg cleanse is, you want to Google it. Where basically you get an egg, you do it all over your body. You think of the negative experiences, people, thoughts, emotions. Do it all over your body. It pulls up that aura, pulls that energy out, and then you put that inside of a glass of water, something that's see through, and then the rest of the stuff, some pepper and all that stuff. Okay. Once you do that, that's an egg cleanse. I actually need to do an energy cleanse. I haven't done one in over a year, actually, so I'm gonna do that. Good reminder, and it will help clear up this energy. Okay, so there's some heavy energy. There's some I don't want to say heavy, but some energy to clear up. That's the message for you. Things are looking good. keep going. And it seems the theme this year is new beginnings, new path, honing your skills and craft, getting your stuff done. But take care of yourself first in the morning. Then get your stuff done. Thanks for my reading. I'll see you in the next one.